EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Icebreakers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. The Nighthawks have it now. With some open space at center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Nighthawks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Lee swooping in on the attack. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. Moves close to the point. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Things start to get a little physical out there. Taken along the wall by Hokie. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fortunas plays it now. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. How did he stop that one? Look at this. It's a penalty shot. Hokie's ready for the penalty shot. Puts it on net. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
shuts it down, and what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
The Nighthawks win the draw on their own end. Feeds it up ahead. Here they come up along the wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot in front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
With the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Jackson's got it now deep inside his own end. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Here's a collision. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Oki. We got a whistle offside the call.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. From the slot, fires away. Raymond's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Stops him with a glove.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
From the slot. Oh, and another stop. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Wagner.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps the other off.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Along the wall by Oki. What a steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oki's got it into offensive territory. Oh, Waffle force it to keep him out. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fortunas takes it inside his own end. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oki's taking it from his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Nighthawks gain possession. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway.
You keep finding your way onto my highlight reels.
What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And after the drive center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Nighthawks with time for one last rush. Through center. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moves the pass in front. And it turns off a swing in front of the net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. And yeah, you gotta give some credit to the defense.
You keep finding your way onto my highlight reel.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Goes right to the crease. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Big time stop. Grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Poole. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Showing off her edgework there. Oh, what a save in front.
Wagner's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
A prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Icebreakers finally break through here in period number one.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get so much of your rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
They go on the attack from the left side. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Angles it over to Ronaldo. Looped up along the wall by Scam. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Slides it diagonally to Michael. From one point man to another. Moves into the slot. Passes it over. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Ronaldo's got it along the wing. Gets it to the other point. The Nighthawks look around near the point. Ronaldo's along the line, carrying the puck. In close. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Wagner's been outstanding, James. I mean, that
all alone. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Icebreakers are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Ronaldo's got it in the offensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And sneaks in and grabs possession. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop by Lehman. officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Ronaldo. Oh, wow! And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Scamp. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Right on the doorstep. Denies him on the stopper. Works it across to Michael. Great read to break up the play. The Nighthawks move it ahead. And he takes the feed. Puts it towards the net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. The Nighthawks get a hold of the draw. Moves it quickly over to Ronaldo. Picks up the puck in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And that puck leaves the zone. Loses the coverage there. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Pool's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Well, that's a big no-no as the officials blow the play dead. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Stamps, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Michael's got it in the defensive end. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. A chance in front! Blocker saved by Raymond.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Big save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Taken by Poole. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Michael's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. They put a lot of pucks on net, didn't necessarily find the battle. great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. There's another great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
He puts it in on his second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets it behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The Icebreakers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Picked up along the boards by Ronaldo. He got all of that one.
Jordan's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Jordan's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Grabbed along the boards by Ronaldo. Here's an odd man rush. Circles back to center ice. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. Reaches out and uses the stick. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Referee signals penalty coming up, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. And they win the draw on their own end. Laying the body. Look at her go. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Lee's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the stop under pressure. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Jordan scoops up the puck down here inside his own zone.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Ronaldo's got the puck. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic save.
You don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Icebreakers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. And the puck leaves the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Sends it out in front. And score.
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Quick pass to Ronaldo. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Can't connect on the shot. Takes the feed up ahead. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Icebreakers will go to work here in the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Glides by the check. They score!
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick timely response. You look down your bench. You got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cap. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. What a stop with the paddle by Wagner! The Icebreakers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Ronaldo's crossed the line and is on the attack now.
You keep finding your way onto my highlight reel.
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
And as quick as a hiccup, we are all tied here, Pounder.
I'm not sure what's going on right now. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Hawks needed that one. Perfect time here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of the period, right? There's some consistency around them. And this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Cutting to the slot.
Booyah!
Right away and finishes with the exclamation mark.
Well, she finishes this one with authority, James. You can see the confidence as she approaches the goaltender, and she makes no mistake.
The Nighthawks have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. From the neutral zone now. Ronaldo's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. shot! The Icebreakers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with the turnover. Ronaldo's carrying it ahead. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Nighthawks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Icebreakers win it. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Boom, here's a chance. On the breakaway. An easy pad save made by Lehman. The Nighthawks take it across the blue line. He's got a step. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. Ronaldo's ready for the penalty shot. Here's a shot.